Welcome back to Friends of the Night. So, do you guys ever think about maybe what triggered all of these alien sightings? And is there any possible motivation on why now did the aliens arrive to Earth? Now, aliens coming to Earth has been cited all the way back to the 16th and 17th century, and I'm sure even before then. But it seemed to me that the explosion of aliens coming to Earth happened in the 1940s. Now, if we look back to July 16th, 1945, in the New Mexico desert, the United States detonated the world's first nuclear weapons test. Now, that happened in New Mexico in 1945. Okay, big explosion, and the explosion is seen from space. So from space, when you look at the Earth, you can see the explosion. Some people would say it rattled the universe. So that was 1945 in New Mexico. The United States are testing nuclear weapons. 2 years later, Roswell, 1947, alien crash in New Mexico. Now, after 1945, when the nuclear tests started happening, there was just a rise of UFO cases going all the way to 1948. Like I'm saying, 11 cases. So, there were cases prior, but after the nuclear tests, there was just slammed 11 cases. And then from there, the whole thing just skyrocketed with more cases, going forward all the time. So, the way I see it is that if we analyze the other encounters, let's talk about the Zimbabwe encounter. The children believed they saw aliens, and the aliens talked to them, and they said, you need to take care of the universe. So maybe that the aliens started to make sure that they needed to make a presence to mankind after 1945 because they saw how we're capable now of destroying the planet. And now really not just with pollution or taking care of the planet in that way, but with nuclear weapons. We can literally just blow up the Earth. And, for me, I'm not a scientist, so I don't really know what would happen to the universe if, the Earth just totally disappeared. But I would think it would do something. And I would also think that the aliens that are concerned about Earth have a reason why they're concerned. So, going back to the 1940s, I believe that was the year that just kind of made this whole thing take off. Going all the way back to Egypt, they were talking about aliens there and the sightings. But I personally believe in the 1940s, when we started to show the power to truly destroy the Earth, is when the aliens showed up to say, hey, there's more going on than just you. And you have to remember that these tests started in New Mexico. And the crash that we all think about when it comes to UFO encounters and crashes is New Mexico. So with all the other states it could have hit, why New Mexico? And it sounds like, that's where the nuclear tests were happening. So that's where the alien ships were probably going to explore. So it really seems to me that the UFO cases just started to skyrocket. After the first nuclear tests in 1945, it made the alien civilizations coming here say, we got to make our presence a lot stronger.